it's been exactly now 2 months that I did this video where I shared with you guys what's on my iPhone, my setup, and the applications I use. And I decided to do another one since it is summer now, pretty much. And there's actually some stuff that I changed from my last video. Some new applications have been added and some have been gone, and just some new changes I've been doing on my setup for me to be much more productive. And yeah, so let's begin. So of course, still using the iPhone 11 here with the Moment case, which is my go-to case right now. It's it's an awesome case, and because of the you can add the new lenses. But really, I haven't really used their new lenses ever since the ultra wide lens was added on the iPhone 11, since that's my go-to lens. So still using the iPhone 11. And so so let's begin on what's on my iPhone 11. So first off, of course, the wallpaper. So of course, WWDC is next week, which is super exciting because I can't wait what Apple's going to finally share for iOS 14 and watchOS 7, and just what's new in the Apple ecosystem, and maybe maybe a surprise product release, hopefully, maybe. So we'll see. So yeah. So first off, of course, nothing really that drastic on the first row. Of course, still the same thing. iMessage, the App Store settings, clock app there, YouTube Studio, of course, Apollo, Darkroom is there, Spectre. Of course, now we have Broadcast. I'm not sure if I did that 2 months ago, if that app was added 2 months ago. But yeah, Broadcast is one of my go-to apps to listen to the radio, which, I thought I was not going to say that in 2020, but yeah, I listened to the radio, and mostly when this pandemic whole thing was really I dismissed. So I would listen a lot to Salvadorian radio, not my local radio station here, because I could watch the news or whatever, do that, but I want to listen to other stuff and different types of music, just to get my headspace out of here, and yeah, just pretend I was back in El Salvador like I was in earlier this year. So yeah, I really miss that country, and so yeah, Broadcast has helped me with this pandemic to listen to the radio and just stay sane. Next, of course, we have Things. There, of course, you guys already know, my favorite productivity app there. Overdrop, of course, is an awesome weather app. If you guys haven't checked it out, highly recommend you guys go check that app out, because it is an amazing weather app, and it just looks really cool as well. And yeah, it's just one of my favorite weather apps to go to, and it's really nice and warm right now. So I'm probably gonna be going out very soon after I'm done recording this video. So next, of course, we have InShot. So InShot is a awesome app if you're making videos for Instagram, TikTok, and also the app does support YouTube exporting as well. So InShot, of course, like I said, it's an awesome app that just allows you to edit your videos to make them a little bit much more cooler. But these are rough edits, so these are not supposed to be made mostly for YouTube or whatever. It's mostly for TikTok or Instagram. So yeah, I highly recommend you guys go check out InShot. It's my go-to app to edit videos before I upload them to TikTok. So yeah, I've been using InShot for that. AppRaven, of course, you guys already know what AppRaven is. My favorite app. One of my favorite apps I check daily. Every night, like around 8 p.m. pretty much, I always open the app, because that's when like my day has been done, and I can nice and relax and just check any new applications, maybe some different applications that I haven't checked out in a while, and see what they're up to. Of course, we have a Wealth Simple Trade app right there in the front page. Like many of you guys know, I started investing earlier this year, and so yeah, Trade, it's there. It's an awesome app, super easy to use as well. And yeah, Beatly. So this app has not been introduced to you guys. So Beatly is an awesome app that allows you. Oops, I don't want to have the sound or anything like that. But what Beatly does pretty much is that it creates montages for your TikTok videos or Instagram videos. So yeah, depending on pictures that you've taken, if you're a TikTok user who wants to share its photography work, or maybe you just want to make something romantic or something like that, this will create pretty much a 15-second video with some music in the background. And yeah, it's just really awesome, and there's a ton of templates that you can choose from. And so yeah, Beatly's one of my favorite apps when I upload to Instagram or to TikTok as well. Next, of course, TikTok. I'm addicted to this app. You know, I spend probably a total of 1 hour a day pretty much on the app, just scrolling and seeing some new funny TikTok videos. And so yeah, that's why it's there. Outgoing. So Outgoing, of course, I made a video about this app to help you guys track your expenses, mostly subscription-based expenses, since you know there's a ton of so much services that now take subscriptions only. And so yeah, these are the stuff that I'm subscribed to, of course. And so yeah, it's just an app to help me just to see where my money is going, and also to see if that's really important that I should be paying at. So yeah, it's just an awesome app to help me keep track of my payments and everything, and just to see where my money is going as well. Next, of course, we have the Moment Camera app there, of course, to take pictures. I've been using it mostly for its new time-lapse feature, where I like to add motion blur to stuff. So yeah, I haven't really done a video about this app, about the time-lapse motion blur. I am going to do a video about this app and the time-lapse feature and all that stuff, but I just haven't figured out like the time and all that stuff. It's just been crazy right now. So yeah, I'm gonna be making a video about that, so stay tuned for that as well. I haven't forgotten about that app. And so yeah, Apple News is on the front page of my home screen, which is something that I did not expect, other than, you know, the default for Apple applications that I usually have in my front page. So yeah, I have Apple News right there. It's my favorite. You know, I actually kind of starting to fall in love with Apple News. But yeah, it's just a great, fantastic app to just read the news, and of course just catch up on what's happening around the world and local news as well, right here, because it does actually a really good job. And also I'm a fan of the notifications as well, to see some breaking news or just to see the daily updates as well. Forte. So Forte, of course, you guys already know this app. I did a video about this one of my top 10 applications of the month of June. So yeah, Forte is still here. Is to help me track my exercise pretty much. So 100 sit-ups, 100 tippy toes, whatever, where you use your tippy toes, and just squats and all that stuff. And so yeah, it's just a fantastic app that has been helping me keep track of my exercise as well. Retro, of course, you know that app is by Moment as well. Retro makes your photos, it makes your videos super retro, and yeah, it's an awesome app that I highly recommend you guys go check out as well. Scroll. So Scroll, of course, it's an app to help me with my Instagram stories or Instagram feed. So of course, it just helps you just make your Instagram stories or feed a little bit much more cooler with these kind of templates that they have here. So yeah, this one's my favorite templates, the film series. So yeah, probably, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen me use these templates a lot. It's just one of my favorite ones, and they just look fantastic on stories and on the feed as well. Next, we have Mojo. So Mojo, of course, you guys have probably seen this application already a ton of times. So I love this application just to help me make some cool animations, some quick, dirty animations. And also, I've been using this application a lot on Instagram stories, so follow me there. I've been using the photography, the before and after template a lot to show my edits as well. But yeah, it's just one of my favorite applications right now, and it's just a fantastic app to help you just, like I said, make some cool animations for your YouTube videos as well. If you guys haven't seen my video about using Mojo to make some cool animations for your YouTube video, I highly recommend you guys go check that video out. And then of course, the bottom 4 apps haven't changed anything. Castro, Twitter, Instagram, and Highlight is still there. Still my go-to applications there, and the most used ones, of course, on the bottom dock right there. My next page, we have, of course, nothing really has changed here. It's still the same thing pretty much, of course. We have the same folders, the Apple, Google folder, utilities, social networking. In the photo, only a few apps there that are new, of course. Pix, PicArt, RNI Arrow, and Spark Camera are there. I've been using Spark Camera mostly for its transitional features. So yeah, I've been using that to create some cool transition features, playing around with that and seeing how I can maybe use this app for future videos as well. So yeah, I've been using Spark Camera for that. Of course, we have the COVID-19 app there. We have healthcare fitness. So pretty much nothing has changed there. So the same stuff that you have come to know already of my setup. But this is where the big change has happened. If you guys are still watching this video. So the big change has happened on, I have a third page now. So this is where some new and exciting stuff has been happening. So these are the applications that I've been playing around with. So these are apps maybe I'm still deciding to maybe add them to my home setup or not to add them in my home setup here. So we have Dark Wallpapers, which is an awesome app that I'll be guys making a video about very soon. But here's a little tease of what this app is doing here. If you guys want to download it, you guys can, of course. So yeah, it's just an awesome app. Facetune we have here, of course. PhotoFox, Tweet Notes, which is an app that hasn't been released yet. It's still in beta, but yeah, Tweet Notes, it's an awesome app that I'm going to wait until the official version comes out to make a video about. Prequel, of course, is to help me make some cool effects. Oh, so this one is new here, the Canon camera control. So controlling this camera here with my iPhone to take pictures, which is really neat and really fantastic when I want to take selfies with me of just using this camera or video work as well. Heart analyzer, of course, for whenever I wear my Apple Watch, of course. Training day, DJI Mimo. So you guys probably already saw I bought the Osmo Mobile 3. So yeah, I've been playing around with that, so stay tuned for videos about that as well. Fiverr. So Fiverr, you guys know I've been using this platform to design my new logo that you guys saw already, and it's somewhere in the bottom screen here. I don't know if it's which side it is, but one of there too. And then of course, to help me create my cool animation intro that you guys have now seen already. We have here Task. So Task is a fantastic app that it takes it a bit better at a top-notch application, better than your Reminders app there. So I will be doing a video about that separately because it deserves its own video. When to Post is a rough app. I'm still playing around with it. It's supposed to help you know when to post on Instagram and have some more detailed analytics and numbers, but really it hasn't really been a good job. But right now I'm still playing around with it, so maybe I'll make a video about it, maybe not. I have Minimal, which is a note-taking app. I have Unwrap, which is something I've been trying to get more into. Of course, is to learn, of course, Swift. So, of course, Swift is Apple's programming language to create some cool iOS apps. So, yeah, that's always been a dream of mine, but I just haven't had the, it's just hard for me to focus on one thing. And just so, yeah, so Unwrap is there. So Sat Now is an awesome app that to help you find out where the International Space Station is. So right now the International Space Station is over near South Africa in Cape Town. So yeah, and it's all live, so you can see where the International Space Station is, and so yeah, so you can see whenever it's gonna come over your area of town, so you guys could maybe go take pictures of it and see it outside. Next, of course, Sofa. So Sofa is an app that is supposed to help you track movies, games, TV, books. So yeah, it's just an awesome app that I've been playing around with still. So yeah. So Procreate Pocket, you guys already know that app. I've been playing around with this app as well. Deadlines is an awesome app that I'm also still playing around with. So like I said, this page is mostly still all in beta for me to see if these apps will stay on my phone or not. Good Links right now has been really been useful actually. It's been pretty much is a pocket kind of style app, Insta paper kind of style app. So yeah, it's a read to save to read later app, I guess you could call it. Pastel. So yeah, it's just an awesome app for color palette. So all these apps are still, like I said, in beta for me. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep them or not. So yeah, it's just an awesome apps that I've been playing around with, so stay tuned for some more videos about that. So that's pretty much it, the big change on my home screen setup here. And what's on my iPhone now, of course, is instead of just having 2 pages, I have 3 where I get to play around with all these apps, and of course, and see which ones stay, which ones don't go, which ones should I make a video about, and which ones I should not make a video about. So yeah, that's why I've been playing around with these apps here. And of course, in my widget area, a lot has changed there, where I only have now 3 widgets instead of like more than like 5 or 10 widgets. I want to have it as minimalistic as possible and only really use the ones, because the widget area is not really an area I use too much. So, and I only use it mostly to check the weather quickly, and that's it. So yeah, that's why overdrop widgets there, and of course the pcal, because I do a lot of calculations whenever I'm shopping, and then of course the good notes widget there. So that's pretty much it on what's on my iPhone 11. So yeah, a few things have changed. A few new apps have been added to my main home screen, as you can see, and some have been deleted and gone forever. So that's it for now, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do like the video or subscribe to the channel, because that does help as well. And I think that's it. And as always, I will see you guys later. Peace.